All righty, we are live here for another elimination game on Field 9. And before we get to it, we're going to have a special presentation at the mound.
Ladies and gentlemen, some of our games could happen if not for.
Please stand by for a special presentation on Field 9.
More practice, just as the players and coaches do. On the field are just a few of these umpires that are here this week celebrating a milestone in their careers. These umpires represent 75 years of service in the game duty. They travel over the Southeast, not for the money, but for the love of the game. Today we'll be presenting some service awards for those who have achieved a milestone in their career with Diamond Youth Baseball. First, we'll have Darrell Richardson of Texas for 10 years. Okay, next we will have Raymond Herring from North Carolina, also with 10 years. And next we will have Tim Metzger from Alabama with 15 years. We'll have Tim Ward from Alabama, also with 15 years. Okay, we got the old man in the group, Jim Bailey, with 25 years. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can give these umpires a good round of applause for thank you. They can report to their field very well.
Okay. Congratulations to those gentlemen, all their years of service.
Players, please.
We're going to have a prayer and a national anthem.
Full announcement of lineups after the national anthem on Field 9.
And then we're going to be ready to rock here in an elimination game between Virginia out of Halifax County and the Texas squad out of Longview, Texas.
Please go out to your defensive positions on the field for the national anthem. We will announce the full lineups after the national anthem.
The players are going to head to their positions. And we are going to have the national anthem, then the players' announcement, and that prayer. I'm not for sure exactly what order, but we'll find out shortly.
Please stand, remove your hats as we open with prayer and the national anthem. Lord, we come to you today with another opportunity to play this great game. We ask that you keep all the participants safe, give all the coaches guidance, and help us reflect you in all that we do. Thank you for this opportunity once again. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Okay.
Shaking hands, gentlemen, the split
Before I
ball.
take over, I'm going to leave it to the PA guy to tell us about the
Good
lineup.
morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 2024 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series. Now, we will now introduce the team.
time
Your
is
name
it,
is
bud?
called. Please go to your defensive positions on the field. First, the
9:01.
visiting team
Okay.
from representing the state of Texas. Number 4, Bryson Mims, first base. Number 8, Camden Estes, shortstop. Number 11, Mason Hackler. Number 10, Logan Biddle, center field. Number 7, Carson Payne, second. Number 42, Markavion Mumphrey, catcher. Number 30, Jalen Brooks, left field. Number 2, Jacob Hamilton, right field. Number 13, Graham Poole, pitcher. Number 16, Kason Amos, third base. Number 24, Parker Manchak. The team is managed by Will Payne and coached alongside Alan Amos and Brandon Estes. Now for the visiting team, or now for the home team, representing the state of Virginia. Number 8, Cam Brooks, shortstop. Number 21, Wes Shotwell, center field. Number 27, Graham Hall, pitcher. Number 6, Jacob Allen, pitcher. Number 13, J.J. Nelson, third base. Number 3, Cam Saunders, second base. Number 22, Christian Whitehead, first base. Number 4, Nathan Hill. Number 0, James Horn, left field. Number 12, Connor Long, right field. Team is managed by Jay Saunders and coached by C. Brooks and B. Allen. The umpires for today's game are Kirk Mayfield behind the plate, Keith Whitmire at first, and Jerry Kelly at third. Mr. Mayfield, the field is yours.
Okay, and with that, our PA guy Bennett does an excellent job early on this. Don't even know what day of the week it is. Monday. It's been a long couple of weeks for me, and we are ready to roll here. Virginia's the home team. Texas on the road wearing whites, and both of these teams are staring down elimination this morning here on field number 9. And the starting pitcher for Virginia got a good look at Jacob Allen. Jacob's going to finish his warm-up tosses and face the top of the Texas order here to get things started. And the sun this morning staring directly into the center fielder's eyes and our cameras out there in center field. So that shot's going to look a little different than the others here early on. In case you're wondering, that's why. We appreciate you tuning in, and we'd like you to share the feed and see if we can get as many eyes on these young men as possible, because someone's season is coming to an end today. And for some of these kids, youth baseball in general ends this afternoon, or sorry, this morning. Leading off for Texas is going to be Bryson Mims. Bryson's the first baseman. The defense behind the pitcher, Allen. You heard the PA man tell you, but I'm going to do it again. James Home in left, Connor Long in right. In center field is West Shotwell. Third baseman, J.J. Nelson. Shortstop, Cam Brooks. Second baseman, Cam Sanders. First baseman, Christian Whitehead. And behind the plate is Graham Hall. And that's it. Says he's ready to go. And Mims is going to step in and lead things off for this Texas team.
Number 4, Bryson Mims.
Texas got here and lost to South Carolina on day 1 and beat Tennessee in an elimination game right here on field 9 about the same time yesterday morning. No, never mind. It was 1 o'clock. It was Sunday. First pitch misses a little bit high. Catches the inside part of the plate. And Mims never leaves the box. Back set, open stance, little bat waggle. 1-1 coming. Little breaking ball. Comes back across the plate. Strike 2. Threw him another breaking ball, but Mims is able to stay alive. It's a 1-2 pitch. Driven into right center field, and that's going to get out. And Mims slides into second with a leadoff double.
Foul batting, number 8, Camden Estes.
So Camden Estes is going to step in with a runner in score position already. That ball was smoked to right center field. Mims out at second. Driven up the middle. Pitcher makes the play. Uh-oh, he's got Mims in a rundown. And the first out's made at second base. So good job by Allen there, getting the lead runner. One down. So Mason Hackler is going to step in. 6 pitches into Allen's outing. There's 1 out. And Estes is off and running. Still second base easily. That ball is driven to the third baseman. Fielded cleanly and thrown over, but the runner does advance.
Up to bat, number 10, Logan Biddle.
So Biddle steps in, and Logan's gonna have to find a hole here if Texas wants to jump out to an early lead. 2 down, runner on third base. Popped it up. Had a play behind us. A 1. Dribble to the second baseman on a hop. Fielded and thrown over. That's it for the top of the first. Lobos, Texas can't score. We're going to head to the bottom of the first. Still tied at 0. All righty, we're back. You got yourself a good look at the starting pitcher for Texas. That is Graham Poole out on the mound. And for those of you watching from Virginia, by a random stroke of chance, this Texas team is from the city of Longview, and my day job is to quite literally cover their older brothers' high school sports, the Longview High School Lobos. So a few times today, you're going to hear me refer to them as the Lobos. Just know that I'm talking about Texas. They're known as the Little Lobos. All 11 of these young men will eventually be hearing their name called by me in high school in a couple years, if all goes well. Defense behind Poole. Out and left, Jalen Brooks. Center fielder Logan Biddle. Right fielder Jacob Hamilton. Third baseman Kason Amos. Shortstop Camden Estes. Second baseman Carson Payne. At first is Bryson Mims, and behind the plate is Markavian Mumphrey. And Texas lost to South Carolina 8-5 in day 1 of elimination play. Beat Tennessee yesterday in an elimination game 5-1 to get here, and Virginia lost a close one to Florida on day 1, 6-5, and then 10-run to Arkansas yesterday to get here. And leading off for Virginia is Cam Brooks, one of the more impressive athletes and hitters on the complex this week here. So if you're Texas, it's in your best interest to keep the bases clean in front of him, and they will be here obviously as he leads off the inning.
Leading off the bottom of the first, number 8, Cam Brooks.
And Poole yesterday relieved the starter Biddle and gave Texas 4 1/3 quality innings in relief to get us here. The first pitch from Poole misses away, and Brooks is ahead 1-0. As does the second. It's 2-0 now. So Brooks ahead of Poole 2-0. Looking for something he can drive. Third consecutive breaking ball. And this one catches the zone. It's 2-1. And Poole evens it back up at 2. And Brooks is the starting shortstop for this Virginia team. And the count is now full. You got to give Jacob Allen some credit on the mound for Virginia. Pitched around a leadoff double and kept Texas scoreless in the top half of this inning. Popped up. First baseman Mims is over, and he makes the play. One down for Virginia.
Now batting number 21, West Shotwell.
So the center fielder, West Shotwell, is going to step in. Hit from the left side. He pulls that foul. It's 0-1. I'm going to be here at a minimum for 16 hours today, so I'm going to lay out a little more today than I normally would and save this voice. So we'll let the crowd tell you what's happened a little more often today than we did yesterday. That misses 1-1. Strike 2. Swinging, and Poole is ahead of Shotwell. Ball's driven into center. Biddle back. Makes a leap and grab out there in center. 2 down. That ball was hit really well.
Now to bat, number 27, Graham Hall.
Kind of got to look at Biddle's athleticism out there in center. He broke on a ball, and again, the sun is right in his eyes. Broke on that one. Might have overran it, but was able to leap up and pull it in. Strike 1's a curveball from Poole, and this is Graham Hall at the plate. Back-to-back lefties in the lineup for Virginia. Hit hard right at the right fielder. It's going to fall in front of Jacob Hamilton out there in right. The first base runner of the day for Virginia comes on a line drive single to right field. And we're going to have a pinch runner, or extra runner, or courtesy runner. Not sure how it's referred to here in DYB, but you get the gist. And Jacob Allen, the opposing pitcher,
Now batting number 6,
going to stand
Jacob
in.
Allen.
We mentioned it yesterday. Something about Field 9. Games get wild over here. All 3 yesterday were quality contests. Runner takes off. And he's in there. Stolen base. So Virginia's got a runner in scoring position now here early in this one, but 2 down. The first pitch from Poole to Allen misses. Ooh, up and in. And Allen dives out of the way. And ball 3 gets away from Mumphrey, but not far enough to have Hall make it to third. And the winner of this one turns right back around and plays on this field at 4 o'clock. And that misses. So runners on first and second now with 2 down.
Number 2, Macon Elliott.
We saw Poole yesterday on the mound with the first 2 outs of an inning and then 4 consecutive singles push a run across. Let's see what we've got here. A little delay. We might be looking for a runner for Allen, and that's what we're going to do. Somebody's already running for Graham. So it's going to be Cam Brooks that's going to come out of the dugout. A lot of speed on the bases now. And Mason Elliott steps to the plate. And ball's dribbled to the pitcher Poole, who fields it and throws over. And that's it for the first. We're going to head to the second. Still tied at 0 in this elimination game here early on a Monday morning in Bossier City, Louisiana. Okay, we're back. Texas managed by Will Payne. Assistants Alan Amos and Brandon Estes. And for Virginia out of Halifax County, got an initial, Jay Saunders, your manager. Mr. Brooks and Mr. Allen assisting. And Allen obviously back out on the mound. I think as we wait. And there's the first of what will be a bunch of airplanes flying over top. We're just a couple miles from an Air Force base. Okay. Carson Payne.
Number 7, Carson Payne.
Second baseman for this Texas team steps in to face Jacob Allen. That's ripped into left. Going to be a leadoff single on the first pitch he sees.
Now batting, number 42, Marcavion Mumphrey.
And Marcavion Mumphrey steps in. And Marcavion has shown the ability to hit the ball hard this week when he's able to connect. And the first pitch to Mumphrey misses a little bit high. He's ahead 1-0. Payne's not going anywhere at first. Mumphrey shows a bunt. Unable to bunt it in play. And it's going to be 1-1. Big rip at a 1-1. And Mumphrey takes that pitch away. So he's back in the box for the 2-2 now. Hit to the shortstop. Goes on a couple hop, goes to second. And throw over is not in time as Mumphrey's got a little too much speed. Beats that one out. But one down now.
Now batting, number 30, Jalen
In the second. And Jalen Brooks, the left fielder for Texas, is going to step in. A lot of speed on first base, so I expect to see Mumphrey off and running here pretty quickly. And he goes before the pitcher even starts his windup. And steals without a throw. Now we've got a runner in scoring position for Texas with one down here in the second. Brooks steps out. First pitch of, scratch that, the 1-0 pitch fouled out of play. Forgot we had a stolen base attempt. The 1-1 to Brooks. Curveball and a good one. Strike two. Left it a little high in the zone, but had Brooks off guard. 1-2. Another good curveball, but Brooks was in the process of bailing on that one and was able to make contact with it and stay alive. That's a tough pitch to hit right now. Fastball up and in, swung right through it, strike three. Two down now.
After bat, number 2, Jacob Hamilton.
And Jacob Hamilton steps in. 2 outs now. Runner takes off for third, and ball's hit foul. Oh! He can't make the play in foul territory. Good play, almost made an excellent grab over his shoulder in foul territory. That is Christian Whitehead over there at first base. Would have been a heck of a defensive play. Had it in his glove and just couldn't control it long enough for it to be considered an out. And it's 0-1 on Hamilton. He gets another shot. Mumphrey was running. They got him picked off with a good throw. Ooh, and he's back in just in time. And it was a good throw. So the ump says he beat the slide. Beat the tag with his hand, his right hand. Close play. And the Virginia team sent the shortstop Brooks away. And Mumphrey thought there was nobody covering. The second baseman came behind him. Hamilton, ooh, good curveball. Started almost behind his back and broke back across the front of the plate. 0-2 now. And Allen's got a chance to get out of a jam here. Flared into right. It's going to be a tough play. Oh, and he made it. Unbelievable defensive effort by Cam Sanders over at second base. So we're going to head to the bottom of the second. Still tied at 0. Poole back out for his second inning of work. There's 16 pitches in the first, but was able to get Texas in the dugout without surrendering a run, and Virginia playing some defense here. Cam Sanders robs Jacob Hamilton of an RBI single to right. That little issue with my mic here. Looks like Poole's just about ready. Ripping off a couple breaking balls here to finish his warm-up tosses. We really appreciate you guys tuning in. A pretty good audience early on a Monday morning. I personally know several of you that are pretending to work over there in Longview watching this on a cell phone. It's exactly what I'd be doing.
Leading off, number 13, J.J. Nelson.
So J.J. Nelson's going to step in to lead things off for this Virginia team here in the second. J.J.'s at third base to start this one. Pops the first pitch from Poole up, but it's out of play. Poole's ahead 0-1. This one feels like it's going to be a low-scoring, exciting one here. The pitchers are throwing strikes. The defenses are working behind them and moving quickly. That one's ripped hard into foul territory. Nelson just out ahead of that breaking ball. Probably wasn't located exactly where Poole would have wanted it. But either way, it's 1-2 now. And that one misses the corner. 2-2. Little fastball. A little cut action towards the end. Same pitch. And the count is full now. Fouled straight back. Off the umpire's shoulder pad. Count still full. And that one misses. So ball 4. And Virginia's got a leadoff base runner here in the second. As Nelson trots down to first. So Cam Sanders steps to the plate. Cam made the play that ended the top of the second out in shallow right field to his left. Had to cover a ton of ground. And with runs going to be a premium today. Let's see if they ask Cam to bunt here. Throw over behind Nelson, but he's back in plenty of time. And there's the bunt, and it's a pretty good one fielded by Poole. Not in time. Infield single on a perfectly placed bunt.
Coming up to bat, number 22, Christian Whitehead.
About as good as you can place one there. And now Virginia's threatening with 2 on, and Christian Whitehead stepping in. And Christian's playing first base today for this Virginia team. The first pitch to Whitehead misses. Hit hard to the third baseman. He steps on the bag and throws over. Double play! Wow! On cue, talking about the defense behind the Texas pitcher, they turn a 5-3 double play. Unbelievable. Wow. Just a perfectly placed grounder there from Whitehead for the double play. A throw behind the runner, gets into center field, but he's back and can't make it to third. So Kason Amos catches the ball basically standing on third, tags it and throws over to first, pulls Mims off the bag, but he's able to catch it and regroup, tag out the runner. 2 down now. Good curveball from Poole, swung on and missed. We've seen some double plays on this field the last 2 weeks, a shockingly high amount of double plays. But only 2 actually turned ground balls in double plays. The rest of them were line outs and things like that. Popped up in foul territory. Mims is over. And he robs it over the fence. Another excellent defensive play by Texas. So that's it for the second. We're going to head to the top of the third after a hydration break. You're watching Texas versus Virginia in an elimination game, still scoreless. Alrighty, 5-minute hydration break appears to be coming to a close. I'm back, right over and grabbed a bowl of eggs out of the concession stand. That was Nathan Heel. Popped out to end the inning for Virginia. Alrighty. Graham Poole leading things off here for Texas. Reached base a couple times yesterday. Got the win on the mound. First pitch misses low. Bounces in. And some of these kids, this is the first time they've been on television. So do us a favor and click share. It's the least you can do. Really special day for these young men. Strike one. And strike one. Three one to Poole. Grounded to first. Field's on a couple hops, and Poole is retired. About to have a producer hop in here and cover half inning for me while I run out to center field and switch out a cable. We're on day 13 of our cables being 900 feet spliced together out there to center, so some moisture's in a connection somewhere. I've got to go solve that here shortly. But before that, Kason Amos at the plate here. Ahead 1-0. Driven up the middle. Fielded on two hops by the second baseman again out there at second. And another put away. Two down quickly. Parker Manchak steps in. Takes the first pitch curveball. 0-1. The good news, I can see the camera shot coming in and out, so it's not a camera issue. Just going to require a couple 200-yard sprints. 1-1. And that misses. It's 2-1. Strike two. Two-two pitch from Allen. Foul out of play. He stays alive. driven to the second baseman. And that's it for the top of the third. We're going to head to the bottom of the fourth. And when we come back, it's just going to be the crowd mic as I run out to center field and make some adjustments to this camera. We'll be right back here in a couple seconds.
Yes. Right, now let's go.
Now batting, number 0, James Horn.
Toes on the line, quick hands, choke up on that.
Up to bat, number 12, Connor Long.
Let's travel.
Up to bat, number 8, Cam Brooks.
Some in the grass, man. Wait on it. Sit, look up the middle. eye, good eye.
The pitcher is now at 35 pitches.
Attaboy, right touch it, kid. Oh, not you. That boy choke up, sit on it.
After that, number 27, Graham Hall.
Come on, kid, be good.
About a half a step in the box, okay? Towards the pitcher. And catch it out front there.
Number 17, Caleb Ursula.
And that's the only thing that's bothered me all week, the top of my feet.
Now batting number 4, Bryson Mims.
I'm back, and we are sending someone to break out the wireless receiver for the center field camera as our cables have had enough moisture for the week. We're going to have to go wireless the rest of the way in center field. But in the meantime, looks like I missed quite a bit of action, but no runs come across. It's popped out of play. And Hackler's up, and Estes is on first for the single. One down here in the fourth, still tied at 0. The 0-1 to Hackler. Runner's back. He's off and running. Just beats the tag. And now Texas has a runner in score position with one down here in the fourth. An elimination game on Field 9 at Tinsley Park, or Tinsley Athletic Complex in Bossier City, Louisiana. That misses high, so it's 3-1 now. Gonna have a meeting at the mound. And it looks like they're going to leave Allen back out on the mound after the visit. The 3-1 pitch coming to Hackler. Now they look over Estes, but he's back and leading off again. Big swing by Hackler. Full count now. Driven up the middle. Shortstop's over, makes a play on a hop and throws him out. But Estes advances to third. So 2 down now here in the fourth. And a runner at third base for Texas.
10, Logan Biddle.
And Logan Biddle steps in. And Biddle got a chance to drive in a run here with 2 outs. Give Texas a 1-0 lead. Top of the fourth. He flies it to center field, and it's hit relatively well. It's over the center fielder's head, off the wall. Number one's going to score for Texas, and Biddle's in there with a stand-up double. Texas leads 1-0.
Now batting, number 7, Carson Payne.
Carson Payne steps in. And Payne singled into left his last time up. And the first pitch to him misses. 1-0. In a fairly clean, well-played pitcher's duel here in this one. It is 1-0. Runner takes off, and it's served over to the first baseman. He makes the play on the line drive and saves another run. But Texas pushes one across in the top of the fourth. You were watching elimination play here from field number 9 in Tinsley Athletic Complex in Bossier City, Louisiana. Texas leads 1 to Virginia 0.
Go Lobos.
Now batting, number 6, Jacob Allen.
0-2. Wrong.
After that, number 3, Cam Sanders.
Come on, Cam. Come on, buddy. Hey, he better pull back, way to pull back.
Another defensive play, and Texas is out of another jam. We're going to head to a 5-minute hydration break. We'll be back with our center field camera after this.
DYB is dedicated to building the youth in our communities to become responsible leaders and the parents of tomorrow. The real goal is to teach teams fair play, love of God and country, and leave them better equipped for life as a result of the lessons through the game of baseball. Help us in the KC Youth Program by offering your services as a volunteer. There is no better calling.
Men and women have won scholarships and use them to help pay for their
We thank you for continued support of the DYB Scholarship Program with donations and the additional $1 collected at the gate of our tournament. None of the contributions are used for administrative purposes. All money collected goes to the students. DYB has been able to offer financial assistance to thousands of former players. In 2024, KCU awarded 102,000 scholarships to high school seniors. Total scholarships awarded since the DYB Scholarship Program began in 1961 is over $3.9 million. DYB expresses its appreciation for your support of the DYB Scholarship Program. is now over.
Markavian Mumphrey steps in, lead things off for Texas. Takes the first pitch. He swings at it. It's strike number 1.
Number 72, Chikari.
That misses. It's 1-1. That's good for now. A little bit tighter if you can. Markavian Mumphrey's going to take the first base. Hit by a pitch. Yes, and now it's not quite level, so the right side of the camera is a little bit high. There you go. Okay. Now the right side. Sorry, it's not level at all. Surely you can see
Now
that.
batting number 30, Jalen
There you go.
Brooks.
There you go. Zoom tight. You missed it. Zoom a little bit tighter. There you go. Now the right side needs to come down just a tiny bit. Just lock it down like that. Let me know when your hands are off of it. Your hands off? Okay, I'm done. Perfect. So Mumphrey takes off for second. And he's in there with a stolen base. Okay, for the time being, it appears we've got our main camera back up and operating out in center field. This time being the wireless connection. So it may do some blinking, but that's just because an umpire walks between the signal. It's got a line of sight connection, and we'll see how that's going to work here in just a second. Time called by, I'm so crossed up here. And when the ump does walk and cross, it gives a minor delay. That's swung on. 2-1. Runner on second out there with nobody down. Texas lead 1-0. Curveball. Good pitch. 2-2. To Brooks, swung on, hit to the third baseman on a couple hops. Fielded cleanly, throws over. And in time for the out, runner doesn't advance.
Now batting number 2, Jacob Hamilton.
And Jacob Hamilton steps in. First pitch to Hamilton, shows bunt, lays down a pretty good one. He's moving down the line, and he's in there safe, and the run's gonna score. Texas leads 2-0. Jacob Hamilton, what a bunt.
Now batting number 13, Graham Poole.
And Graham Poole steps up to the plate. Graham's pitched all the way here for Texas through this one. Time called. Gonna have a meeting at the mound here. Coach Saunders is going to go talk to his infield. Pitch number 64 coming for this young man. Texas has pushed across a couple. One this inning, one last.
I got a big brim hat. I can't eat it. Hey, you can ask anybody, they'll tell you.
And we are going to have a new pitcher.
Jacob Allen leading the game with 63 pitches.
I can't get a number on the starter.
The new pitcher on the mound is number 13, J.J. Nelson.
So J.J. Nelson's going to come in and pitch. A few warm-up tosses coming. Whew. Alrighty. Now that we got that issue resolved, we can tell you about the DYB. Are you aware of the scholarship program available to participants here at the DYB? 100 different $2,000 scholarships were awarded this year. High school seniors are eligible to complete an application and mail it in by March 1st for consideration. If you play DYB in any age division and will be a senior next year, we encourage you to consider this opportunity. Applications are available at dybusa.org. New pitcher on the mound for Virginia. Tasked with keeping this a 2-run game. Winner of this one advances to play on this field again at 4 o'clock today, assuming we are on schedule. Loser, their 2024 DYB World Series run comes to an end, as Graham Poole is going to be the hitter for Texas. And Graham's on the mound for this Texas team, pitching a shutout here in an elimination game. First pitch to Poole is outside. Popped back, foul, 1-1. Ball's grounded foul. And it's 1-2 now. Appreciate you bearing with us through the troubleshooting. Got a ton of you watching. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Share, share, share. 1-2. That misses. Curveball bounces in. Counts even at 2 now. Poole works the count back full. Hamilton out at second. He's off and running. Poole drives it into center field. It's going to drop. Hamilton had to go back, and now he's headed to third. The throw beat him there, and he trips around in third. He's going to have to be held up there, and it looks like they're going to ask the umpire if they're going to let him score. Thought it might have been some interference there to the coach, but it looks like he's going to bring in a pinch runner. So a single by Poole puts runners on second and third. Hamilton broke to steal, had to go back, and then when he got to third, the throw got away, and he tripped and couldn't score. A lot going on, and now Amos is up with a chance to drive in a couple here for Texas. Infield in. So it's likely going to take more than a ground ball up the middle. That's outside. So Texas is threatening again here in the 5th. Getting late in this one. And Kason Amos, the third baseman, is at the plate. Curveball stays high. 2-1. So Nelson behind here, 2-1. Runners on second and third. One down. Amos looking for something he can drive hard somewhere. Another breaking ball stays up. So ideal scenario for a hitter here. 3-1, 2 runners in scoring position, only one down. Probably going to get something ahead here. Just can't be late. Curveball. He swung at ball 4. Wasn't a curveball. It may have been a fastball that stayed up in the zone. Either way, either a curveball that didn't curve or a fastball up. The count is full. Huge pitch coming from J.J. Nelson here. And this is low. So the bases are loaded now for Parker Manshak.
Number 24,
Parker hits in the 11th spot in the order, and Bryson Mims waits on deck, and Bryson's hit the ball hard a couple times today. Coach Payne's talking to Manshak. And here he strolls back towards the box. Bases loaded. One down here in the 5th. Texas team threatening. A throw behind Hamilton at third, and he's back in time. And 2 runs in a game like this doesn't feel like all that much, but you start talking 3, 4, and 5, and things get a little bit more difficult here. Strike 1 on a bunt attempt. One caught at the mound. No, he fumbles it. Hamilton's going to score. Had a play at the plate if he makes the play there on the mound, but he can't handle it, and it's 3-0. So leadoff man Bryson Mims steps up to the plate with a chance to do some damage here. And Bryson, as I said, has hit the ball hard both times up today. I was out in center field climbing a fence his last time up, but I think he had a single. Ball's popped up. Infield fly rule is called, and there are 2 down now. First pitch swinging. And the 2-hole hitter, Camden Estes, the shortstop, up in a pretty big spot here. Camden Estes steps in. Base is loaded, 2 outs here. Hammered to the left field. Hamilton's gonna score. Amos rounds third. He's gonna score. So a 2-out, 2 RBI single by the shortstop Camden Estes. And Texas leads 5-0. So Camden Estes comes through in a huge spot for this Texas squad. And it's 5-0. Gonna have time here as Mason Hackler, 3-hole hitter for Texas, steps in. 2 down, runners on first and second. Takes the first pitch fastball just off the plate. It's 1-0. Popped into left field. Third baseman actually has it. And that's it for the top of the 5th. The Texas team pushes across 4 runs and leads 5-0 headed to the bottom of the 5th. You were watching an elimination play here at the 2024 DYB World Series. Texas leads Virginia 5-0. We are back with the bottom of the 5th, and you got a good look at the Texas squad here. It's got Virginia down to their final 6 outs in this one.
Let it go, let it go, let it go.
And that's Graham Poole back out on the mound for Texas, thrown 50 pitches and held Virginia scoreless in the first 4. Those of you watching from Longview will recognize Graham. He helps lead the Lobo football team out of the tunnel on Friday nights. That's one of the ball boys. Be a Lobo football player down the road. If you're watching from Virginia, we appreciate you tuning in. It's been a good run for both of these teams so far. And the hill is going to be a tall one to climb if they want to win the title this year after losing the first game of bracket play. It goes for both of these squads. Every game from here on out is a win or go home. And Poole now tasked with just throwing strikes. Make Virginia earn their way on here. None of the batters you're going to see here can hurt you with a 5-run lead unless you start putting them on. 50 pitches into his day, which means he will not be available tomorrow. We see you, Lobo fans and John King watching. Appreciate you tuning in, watching these future Lobos. Here we go, top of the 5th. First pitch from Poole to Christian Whitehead. It's in there for a strike. And it's 1-1 now. Whitehead grounded into a double play his first time up. Hit hard. Wide of the third base bag, foul, 1-2. And Poole gets him swinging. The first out of the inning comes via the strikeout. And Graham Poole has got Texas 5 outs away from avoiding elimination in back-to-back days. 54 pitches into his outing. Pitch number 55 coming. And that's a dribbler. It's going to go foul. And it's 0-1 to Hill. This is Nathan Hill, a 9-hole hitter for Virginia. And remember, in DYB, all 11 hitters are going to hit in order. And every player has to play 2 innings in the field for this one to be official. And Hill's back in the box. Poole comes set with the 0-1. Another good curveball. And as we get later in this game, Graham Poole is almost exclusively curveball. He's ahead 0-2. He might have Hill set up for a high fastball if he chooses to go that direction. Another breaking ball hit hard into the gap. So 1-out base runner for Virginia.
Now batting, 0-0. James Horn.
And Poole went back to the curve. And he left it up in the zone, and it was hammered into left field. So James Holmes steps in. Virginia still needing base runners. They throw behind the runner, Mumphrey, from his knees. But Hill's back in time, and it's 1-0. And the 1-0 gets away, and Hill's going to trot down to second without a throw. So 2-0 now. And it is hot, it is humid, and you wouldn't be surprised if the pitcher on the mound after 60 pitches is starting to feel a little bit this morning. And that's a strike. Keep in mind, it is Louisiana, and it is August. So the 2-1 coming. Swung on and missed. And Poole evens the count at 2 on Horn. And again, remember the winner of this one comes back at 4 o'clock right here on Field 9 in another elimination game. That's driven to center, right at the shortstop actually, makes the play. Looked like it was going to get over his head, had a little top spin, and 2 down now in the 5th.
Number 12, Connor Long.
So Poole through 5 2/3 now, 4 2/3, I'm sorry. And Connor Long hitting in the 12th spot of the order for Virginia. Takes the first pitch away. And if Long can find his way on base, the top of the order has the chance to make things interesting and put some pressure on this Texas defense and team. 1-0 coming. Hit up the middle, Poole fields it on 2 hops and throws over. And that's it. Texas is headed back to the dugout, leading 5-0 as we head to the top of the 6th and what could be final inning. You were watching DYB Baseball live here on the official DYB Facebook page. Alrighty, top of the 6th inning here. We're scheduled to play 6 here from field number 9 at Tinsley Athletic Complex in Bossier City, Louisiana. Beautiful Bossier City, Louisiana, that is. Big shout out to the DYB. They put on an awesome event here seamlessly, it appears. No issues. Everything for the most part remained on schedule, even though we fought through some horrific weather early in the Division II tournament. Logan Biddle steps in. Lefty swinging with a bat waggle. Big rip at that one. It's fouled straight back. And Nelson is back out on the mound for Virginia. Looking to get his squad back towards the home dugout. Only trailing by 5 with a chance. 0-1 to Biddle. Took a big hack at that. Another huge swing. So it appears Biddle's trying to make this a 6-0 game. Now he's behind 0-2. Big swing, hit hard. Right at the right fielder. What a play out there in right. Young man to his right. That ball was headed towards the wall. Hit very well. Not sure if he's still out there, but that might be Connor Long. He started out in right field for Virginia. And Biddle turns on a 1-2 pitch and lines it to the right fielder for out number 1. And Carson Payne steps in for this Texas squad. 1 down in the 6th. Nelson's first pitch to Payne. Comes in a little high and he ducks underneath it. Ball number 1. It's 1-1. Looks like a different Texas team the last couple days than the one we saw in pool play. Working through some nerves, I presume. Booted quite a few grounders and lost a big one. And Virginia, they've had ducks on the pond all game long and just have not been able to break through. So with Poole pushing 65 pitches, I wonder if he's going to come back out. There's a foul ball straight back. 2-2. All right. 1 down here in the 6th. Carson Payne awaits the 2-2. Hit hard into left center field. 1 out base runner comes via the single. Good at bat from Payne there.
Number 42, Marcavion Mumphrey.
And Marcavion Mumphrey steps into the place. Steps into the box, I'm sorry. Still trying to recover from those wind sprints I ran out to center field a few minutes ago. So Mumphrey hits here with 1 down in the 6th. Payne at first. And Mumphrey hits one really hard into left field. First pitch swinging line drive single to left. And the Texas squad out of Longview, Texas has 2 on now with 1 down here in the 6th. Jalen Brooks steps in. And he takes a big hack. Fouled back. 0-1. To Brooks. We're at third bluffs. A second bluffs, and he's back. Payne strayed way off the bag there as Brooks swings through the 0-1. It's 0-2 now. Gonna have to buckle down here and put something in play. Big hole between first and second as the second baseman's covering. Strike 3 on a breaking ball. And he's out. You better get back, Mumphrey. Go, go, go! Mumphrey didn't know if the runner could advance, and he stopped midway between first and second, and the base runner almost gave away out number 3 on the bases. The strikeout gets away from the catcher, and Brooks broke for first, even though the base was occupied, and the runner on first broke for second when that happened and just stopped midway through. So Jacob Hamilton's up and swings to the first pitch, strike 1. Runners on second and third, but 2 down now for Texas. And Hamilton, last time he was at the plate, laid down a bunt and a perfect one, and a run came across for Texas. Still a 5-run game, and Nelson's got a chance to keep it that way with a good pitch to Hamilton here. And give his team a chance to mount a rally in the bottom of the 6th. Popped foul. And Hamilton, his first time up, it was a bunt his second time. His first time up, if you recall, flared one into shallow right. The second baseman went over and made a good play on. 1-2 coming to Jacob. Nelson's going to step off. Now we're in 45 minutes into the stream. Hamilton shoots it to the pitcher. He fields it cleanly. And we got a run down here. He comes home with it with 2 outs. And they get Payne sliding back into third for the 3rd out. So that's it for Texas here in the 6th. And we're going to head to the bottom of the 6th. Virginia needing 5. You're watching an elimination game here between Texas and Virginia. We'll see you back here in just a couple seconds. Alrighty, welcome back. And it looks like it's going to be Graham Poole back out on the mound. About to throw his 65th pitch. Looking to go the distance for Texas here in this elimination game on early Monday morning in Bossier City, Louisiana. This squad's just about an hour and 10 minutes from home out this direction. So the only team here, with the exception of the host team Bossier, has the luxury of sleeping in their own beds at night if they choose to. And again, they got here by beating Tennessee yesterday 5-1 in an elimination game. And Virginia beat Arkansas 10-0 in their elimination game. So the winner of this one advances to play on this field at 4 o'clock versus the winner of the elimination game happening on the other field between Florida and Louisiana. I've seen both of those two teams, and it's going to be a good matchup regardless of who plays the winner of that one. I'm not sure if it's still going over there or not. And here we go. Cam Brooks is up. We mentioned it in the first. This young man can play, and he lines one into center field in the first pitch he sees. Might very well be the best athlete here on the complex this week. That was a foot or two away from catching our pitcher on the mound in the shoulder. But Poole dives out of the way, and Virginia got a leadoff runner on here. A couple away from putting some pressure on Texas. And as expected, Brooks is on first base in one pitch. Whether Mumphrey catches that or not, he was still in that base, and it's 1-0. And West Shotwell hits here now. And he's ahead 2-0 on Poole. Time called. It's going to be the Texas coach who's going to come out and he thought that we had called a balk on the first pitch and was wondering why it wasn't 1-0. But it's 2-0. He got confirmation no balk was called. So we're back now, 2-0 coming from Poole. Shotwell hits it into right field. And Brooks is going to score easily standing up. And the first run of the game scores for Virginia on an RBI single from West Shotwell. And as I told you when this one began, on field 9, for some reason, They are never over.
Now batting number 27, Graham Hall.
But a lot of wild things happen over here. And Hall rips one to the first baseman. Mims fields it, but it's foul, just barely. So we're a base runner or two away from this one getting real interesting. Hit hard and deep. Right at the right fielder, though. Off the bat, that one looked like it had a chance. But Brooks is out there in right field. Maybe that's Hamilton out there. Not sure after the substitutions, but one down now. And Graham Hall put a charge into that one. Just didn't get under it enough. Jacob Allen steps under the plate. His team down to their final 2 outs. And Poole throws over. And Shotwell is back. Looking to steal second on a couple pitches here, and he's off and running. And a throw down from Mumphrey. Not in time. Estes has to dig that one out. I thought there for just a second we had our first long ball of the day here. We've seen a dozen or so this week. Week and 5 days. Hit hard at the shortstop. Estes fields it on 2 hops. Throws it over. And Virginia down to their final out. And it's going to be Mason Elliott. I believe that's how you pronounce his first name.
Number 2, Mason Elliott.
So Poole still on the mound. About to throw a 73rd pitch today. And it's a strike. Appreciate you tuning in. It's been a good one. Still a ways to go here. And the breaking ball from Poole misses. 1-1. Elliott needs to find his way on base. Open stance, crowding the plate with a little bat waggle here. 1-1 coming. Popped up the curveball. Who's going to call for it? It's the shortstop, Estes. And it's over. Texas staves off elimination. And Virginia's World Series run is going to come to an end. 5-1, Texas leads, and the team wins. The team from Halifax, Virginia. The wonderful season comes to an end. Hold your heads up high, young man. You had a great season and a good showing here in Bossier City, Louisiana. For the Texas squad, congratulations. You got another one of these coming at 4 o'clock right here on Field 9. So for our camera people and the DYB organization, I'm Frank Sides. We'll see you back with some more baseball here at field number 9 here shortly, as soon as these young men clear the field and do their